Cheers to not slashing tires. Thanks for not doing that.
Anytime.
I have had my tires slashed before.
You have? Your tires have been, like, all 4?
2. Tire slash and the car got keyed. 2 separate occasions.
I'm so happy you're delivered.
I am delivered.
How do we meet, Daryl, 11 years ago?
We went to a mutual friend's house party,
Yep.
which was a rager. I remember I was in boot cut, a green polo shirt, and some blue and white Chucks.
I was a struggling actor.
I know, you were excited.
Who just moved to Los Angeles, was staying with my god sister in her living room on an air mattress I saved up to buy from Target. But anyway, so we met, right? We hit it off.
Hit it off like from the moment I met you. Like you were actually honestly my dog immediately. The mutual friend that we had hit me up when I was going home and was like, hey, I think you and Ashley would be good together. I was like, I don't know. I think she a little too emotional for me. Like,
I'm in touch with my emotions.
I was like, I'm trying to move and shake right now. I was fresh off the plane from Detroit. Like, so it took a little time. It took a little time, but
we made it.
We made it.
So I think we were on to something. So you know we do our date nights on Fridays.
Right, every Friday.
Friday night.
Never miss a Friday.
Cheers to date night. And we were on to something because we were like, oh, like let's de-stress from wedding planning. The Best Man happened to be on Netflix.
Oh my God.
It's different watching this like an adult. Like,
and I think, grown, yeah.
Yeah, like I saw The Best Man for the first time when I was like 7 or something crazy like that. But it took us out.
It was crazy. First things first, you can't write a book about shit that's happened in your life, in your friends' lives, that also includes you having sex with your best friend's girl. Like
that he's married.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
dog?
That was insane.
Like, I have been drinking tequila shots. My hormones are raging out of control. I'm emotional, I'm horny, and I don't want to hear about no goddamn peace.
Let's get into this part. So we're at the end of the movie, okay? We're at the end of the movie. We're at the reception of the wedding, right? Jordan, love Nia, gorgeous, live for Nia Long. But Jordan's character, I don't think enough people are talking about that. Jordan's character is a little rash. She's a little rash. Like she's pushing for things. She's trying to rekindle.
She needed some closure.
But she knew that he was in a relationship. Like that's not okay. Like Jordan, we're grown. Like we're grown now. That's messy to be like,
but
lingerie, come over to my house.
She was ready.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. All right, girl, yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm about to leave this bachelor party. I'm gonna be there, girl. Like that's inappropriate.
To me, he was more rash than she was.
But she was too. Like that's, for me, like, I know that what you're saying, like he was the one in the relationship, but Jordan, you need to respect yourself a little bit more. Like, girl, like what, would you have been happy if he was like, yeah, I'm gonna just be with you now, and the girl comes in front, like.
But would you have been able to live with yourself if you always thought like this is my person?
I would have had to if homeboy was in a relationship.
No, that's crazy. You gotta at least try.
But that's me.
You gotta throw it out there.
No, you don't. Like I have
try.
enough respect for myself. I am not about to present myself to a man that's in a relationship. I don't want a man that's gonna be in a relationship and get out of a relationship. You know why? Because he might do that to me too. So I don't want that.
I was in a relationship, you wouldn't have came and got me?
No.
Well, then you would have missed your blessing.
Yes, well, in that sense, maybe. But the way my God works is he would have had another blessing around the corner for me. So I would have been okay. That's what you got to know.
No, it would have been some other, that's what you got to know.
Okay, so we're at the reception. Whatever. Sanaa comes over and he's like dancing with her and whatever. And she's off him. She's kind of like, I'm good. He's trying to, move along. She's like, we got too much to talk about. Yeah. We'll talk about when we get back. This fool gets down on one knee.
Proposes.
And I was like,
that's the worst thing.
Oh, not only are you doing this at your best friend's wedding that you almost ruined, 2, you think she's about to say yes, and she says yes. I was like, wow.
It was crazy. If somebody proposes at our wedding, they're gonna be politely escorted out. Nobody better tie a shoe. Like, don't drop nothing and pick it up.
People
No.
can tie shoes.
Can't tie a shoe. Come in loafers
Velcro.
only.
Velcro.
Loafers and Velcro only.
Okay.
And heels.
So when did you know that, like, you know, you were like, okay, Ashley needs to be my wife? Like, what was the...
Ooh. We were taking pictures and shit at the pier. It was New Year's Day or whatever. So like we was all in bliss, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
On the coast. We see the coastline.
It was beautiful.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, this is my motherfucking wife. Like this, I was like, this is my family. This is my family. Me, you, and D's. I was like, this is my family. So I knew then that I was proposing.
This is the proposal day. So
This
we wake
day.
up, we just have like breakfast in bed, super chill day. Daryl, you get on your computer and you're like, hey, Bash, you wanna go horseback riding? And I was like, oh my God, yes, because we always are talking about whenever we go on vacations, it's always a thing we leave and we're like, damn, we should have gone horseback riding. And we went to the place, which in retrospect too, the people were like way too nice. We get our horses and we go with the girl, we go with our guide. And I also kind of was like, that's nice, like it's just the two of us. Like that'll be more people. I'm like, this is kind of private. And so I'm just galloping along, I'm taking pictures the whole time because I'm just excited that we're horseback riding.
We go over the freeway.
We go over the freeway.
I'm like, I'm about to drop the ring on the freeway. And somebody's G-Wagon about to run it over. Like,
so then we get to the beach and our guide is like, hey, Ashley, do you want to get off the horse? And I was like, I guess I'll get off the horse. And so I'm like petting the horse. And so you're like, Bash, let me take some pictures of you. So I'm like, you're like, look out by the water, and I turn around. And then you're like, turn around, and then you're on one knee. And I was like,
shit was wild.
I really love that you and I are doing a non-traditional bridal party. You know, obviously in The Best Man, it's called The Best Man. So it's all about their bridal parties. And Jordan was a bridesmaid, Nia Long's character was a bridesmaid. And they were on the traditional, like, same dress from David's bridal, you know, same suits, you know, whatever.
Tay Diggs was the best man.
Tay Diggs was and it looked great.
He was, go ahead.
But I'm really happy that we're doing our vibe, which is very us. It's very much so our way. So we're doing our sisters and brothers of honor. And, you know, I feel like we came up with this because one, the term bridesmaid and groomsmen felt very, American and
dated
and that's not
and
us.
Cold,
I didn't want anybody to be a maid. I just was like, I don't like that. And then I just thought about when we had to think about who we would include. I was like, these are all my sisters. Like, this is my tribe. Like these are
and everybody's here.
And
like,
everybody's of honor.
Here.
Everybody is important. I didn't want to make it like you're a maid of honor, you're a matron, you guys are just bridesmaids. I wanted to be like, everybody is of honor and we honor all of you and we appreciate you all for the love that you've given us and the support you've given us throughout our trajectory. Yeah, we want our bridal party to be them. Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too. That's one of my favorite parts of the wedding is that we have our sisters and brothers of honor.
A lot of our friends that'll be there know each other through different circles, some of them been in relationships, out of relationships, whatever. I would be upset if there was like an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend that like saw the other one at the wedding and there was like a mix-up or like a scuffle, not a scuffle, not a fight.
Mix-up. Daryl.
People gonna start drinking and then it's a whole thing. Then a table gets flipped. Then it's a fork in somebody's forehead. Like, I don't want none of that. I want it to be all good vibes. Like, we all just drinking, dancing, going crazy.
Daryl, you do realize that this scenario is the craziest thing you've ever said.
Well, if it happens, it'll be crazy, right?
Ain't nobody putting a fork in nobody's head, okay? You know, we not doing that because we don't condone those types of vibes.
No, we ain't
so I think people would know better. We're grown.
We grown.
And no longer moving and shaking, except for with one another.
Done moving and shake. Yeah, we move and shake together.
Yes.
We move and shake as a unit.
We love merch from the movie. He's like our favorite.
Yeah.
But I love the scene when he's like all excited to go to the bachelor party. So he's like getting ready to go. He's like, all right, babe, like see you later. And she's like, what? Like, where are you going? Okay, you know what? Go do all your debauchery with your little stupid hood rat friends, whatever she's saying to him.
Go to your stupid little boys only bachelor rancherama shindig. I don't care, just go.
And she's obviously like the type of girlfriend that's always testing him. So she doesn't really want him to go. But this particular time, he like looks down and he's like, all right. And she thinks when he says all right, that he's like, I'm gonna stay. So she's like, and he's like, see you in the morning. And she's like,
my favorite like line from that movie, or that quote, is when, so right after he dumped her or whatever and went in with Regina Hall, Terrence Howard was standing there with like a crazy smirk on his face and was like, don't you want to pick that up? She like, what? Your bottom jaw? She was standing there looking so stupid.
And she's like, what? God.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, One of the things that I love about the movie is the connectedness of the friends. They're all very different. That's how I feel about us. Like seeing them all together, come together, work through all the tough stuff. They literally worked through like things that most people work through in 10 years in 2 days.
Yeah.
But they worked through it, and in the end, they were all electric sliding, and they were all friends. I love that for us. Like I love that our friends, our bridal parties, our sisters and brothers of honor, I feel the exact same way. You know, I feel like they ride for us, they are down for us, they support us, they've already supported us through so many things, and I only see that strengthening in our marriage. We want our children, we want the world to see that we are beautiful, you know, non-monolithic people.
Yeah.
And
representation matters.
Representation really matters, and so I feel really blessed that our relationship and our love is like an example of that. I love that.
Yeah, and I think just it's good for Black men to see Black love, like me and you. Like they still cool, they still fly, they still getting to it, they getting this money.
We're having fun, we love each other.
Yeah, and you my best friend. And it's good for young Black men to see that they can still have a good time. Like the shit don't stop. Like it keeps going. Even when you got a partner, and really the shit just get better. Yeah. Like I've had the best time of my life with you. As much fun as I've had when I was single, doing whatever. It's not even fucking close. It's not even close.
I agree.
A Friday night just watching Jeopardy
and we not doing anything.
It's crazy. It's crazy with you. So like, I think that's really important for young Black men to see. Can't wait to get married. Can't wait to marry you, babe.
Ditto, babe.
I love you.
Literally, I can't wait.
Dog.
Love you. Mwah. We're getting married, D. Like, we really made it.
You're my wife.
You're my husband.
That's crazy.
You're my babe.
Not just my girl no more.
Nope. My wife. I'm sorry, I don't know. You have to ask my wife. You know what? Let me call my husband. That's what I'm going to be on all the time.